All right. Hi, friends. Welcome to I'm Not Trying to Kill You. We are playing Apocalypse World today. This is episode 9 of Damp Spirits, which is why the game is currently pretty far into the weird broken zone. Partially because it's episode 9 and partially because of Luke.
No, no. I'm okay. So I want to speak up and defend myself here. This is a design feature. It's not a bug. The game is meant to break down in exactly this way at about this point in the campaign, and that's what
That's
tips
true.
you over the edge into endgame.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's definitely
Yeah,
a thing.
Vincent is very clever. Also, however, I will admit that I may or may not have pushed down on the accelerator just a tiny.
Yeah, you pushed us there pretty quickly.
Just a real tiny bit. I don't control my luck, okay? Go and complain to Adam and the Roll20 team, because they're responsible for how well I roll. So,
I mean, you rolled pretty fucking amazingly. That
Yeah.
was pretty
right?
good.
Like, it's
Like-
not... I didn't make that happen. That was Roll20's fault.
So today I will be your MC for Apocalypse World. My name is Ash. Hi. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I have with me my lovely 3 apocalyptos. I'll get you all to give you a little intro. Who are you? What do you do? What's your pronouns? Emily.
Hello, I'm Emily. I'm a filmmaker and an artist. Sometimes I make art for games, sometimes I do portraits, and sometimes those are like your role-playing game characters and stuff. I've been doing that for people. My pronouns are she, hers. You can find me on Twitter at Blackwall Says. I'm excited for the apocalypse.
Everyone's excited for this apocalypse. Luke, give us your spiel.
I'm still disappointed we didn't just call this Damp Apocalypse World, TBH. But Damp Spirits will also do. Hello, I am Luke. I am a professional GM for children. I work at somewhere where we teach them about mythology and history using role-playing games. I am also a game designer a bunch of the rest of the time, and increasingly I seem to do this thing where I play role-playing games on the lines with people,
I mean, it's
which
because
is pretty cool.
we like getting you back because you break things and laugh a lot.
Those are 2 of my skills, I will
Yeah.
admit. And I suspect if you asked Eric, probably he would give a very similar answer. Only maybe substitute laugh a lot with make Eric cry a lot. But close enough. Same difference.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Exactly. Yeah, and my pronouns are they, them.
Cool.
That I am Luke. That is me.
Jimmy, what is you?
What is me? That is a question that since the beginning of time. What is Jimmy? I'm Jimmy. I'm a comic. I've done some reality TV, done some games journalism. I currently run a small company called gm4hire.com.au, where I will come to your house and run RPGs for you. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm pretty deep into this now, and things are not looking great for old Mito Bright Eyes Armstrong. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this character. This is it's a very interesting character to play in a very interesting world. So I'm having a ball, and I hope you all are too.
Yeah, that's good. We've taken Mito to a very special place.
That sounds a lot dirtier than it actually is.
Cool.
I also just would like to put out there, Jimmy is both cute and very good at role-playing games. I would recommend hiring him to run role-playing games for you.
Definitely you do.
Can recommend.
Cool. So,
Character
Given-
introductions?
yeah, let's do character introductions as we do highlights. So,
Yep, cool. Sounds good.
Let's start with Give. Who is Give, and who do they know best?
Hey, Give is a child thing. Give is a little kid who we're not entirely sure at this point, like how they came about, where they came from, or where they are going, but they
Cotton Eye Joe.
exactly, but they really like other people's stuff, taking it, eating it, hiding it, stealing it, moving it, just all that kind of thing, getting all up in other people's business. And who do I know best? I know. Let me look here. I know. Are they? Oh, I know Mito best currently, because Sunrise ticked over. Or well, I shouldn't have that written as Sunrise anymore. I should have Morning.
Did I tell you a secret?
No, you have not yet told me.
Yeah,
a
I was.
secret, man.
I'm like, hang on a
Oh.
minute. Did I do that? I know I was meant to do that.
Do you want to do it now? Or do you want to do it at the end of the episode?
Let's do it at the end. Let's do it at the end. I think
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's give it
I
at
like
least a
that.
little while so I can think of something good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be boring for me to just be like, hey, the thing I told Jimmy at the end of last episode.
Yeah,
Emily,
sure.
let me now tell you that thing too.
Yeah, sure.
That would be boring to me.
Cool.
So I don't think I'm going to do that.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, Luke, what do you want to highlight for Give? Oh no, sorry, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Yeah,
what do you want
it was
to highlight for
it's
Give?
me,
Sorry.
right?
I got
Yeah.
confused.
Oh,
it's
Jimmy,
fine.
it's me.
Hmm. I think I want to. I think I want to highlight Gives hard.
Mm.
Nice. I'm gonna highlight your weird Give.
Yeah.
Yay!
Weird hard kid.
Weird hard kid. All right. Cool. I can work with that.
Described a lot of young teenagers in Australia.
Yep.
Particularly in the
Australia.
post-apocalypse, right? They're like weird and hard, and then just gonna like fuck you up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like the whole Sons of Combustion cult.
Yeah, the Sons
Hard
of Combustion
weird.
are basically that. Yeah.
Weird hard kids.
I think next to is Morning. Morning. Who are you, and who do you know best?
Yeah, so Morning is I love it because this is now a dramatically different description than the one I gave at the beginning of last episode because we learned a bunch of things. Morning is a small spark of like integrity and personhood left over from the being in life known as Sunrise. Sunrise is dead. There is a wolf of the maelstrom piloting their body, well, its body around. And Morning is that small spark of defiance that also has its hands on the wheel and seems to be between the wolf and the control that it normally would have. The body of Sunrise is 6'6". You know, like broad-shouldered, leanly muscled, clad in a like stark white, like vinyl or like PVC poncho, carrying a signature weapon, which we created last time, but I don't think it's been on scene yet. It's a censer, like the ones that they have in Catholic churches. It's like a ball, and it's like a big, heavy metal ball that would be filled with incense on a chain. So that's a thing.
What playbook
That
are
is
you
now
just
a thing.
for yeah.
Yes, thank you, Usual Ray. Yes, I am a battle babe. Maybe not for much longer. I might be changing playbook with my next advance because in some ways that feels like that might make sense. I'm working on it. Yeah, that's pretty much me. And both Mito and Give know me equally well at this point.
Choose who should do the thing.
I think because Jimmy got to do it just now, I'm going to say Emily.
Okay.
I give unto you the position of chooser.
Okay.
Chooser for the dead.
I think I'm gonna highlight. Gonna highlight your cool, because you got like a wolf person in your body, and
I
that
do.
seems like it might be dangerous, and you might need to do things under fire, where the fire is wolves in your body.
I don't know what you're talking. My mother is back with me now.
Okay,
It's real nice.
cool.
My mother's understudy is just hanging out. It's real chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm highlighting your heart.
Cool. Cool. I love it.
So we'll see how that plays out.
It's some good quality shit.
And to finish us up for our introductions, Jimmy, do you want to tell us who or what Mito is? And who do they know best?
That's
Can
a good question.
Can I preempt this? Can someone in chat, Kane, I know you know how to use Photoshop, can we please take Mito's little, like, icon and just, like, Photoshop on some of the modifications?
Yeah.
Because that'd be dope as hell.
Jimmy, who's Mito?
Mito is Mito is the voice. Sort of like the last the news is Mito's playbook. Sort of like the last DJ, you know, a believer in rock and roll and a spiritual person, and really just tried to keep going and keep out of people's way and stop people dying. And then something interesting happened, and Mito was captured by, I'm going to call them automatons, but I'm not really sure. They were mechanical beings of some description. And Mito has been converted into some kind of cyborg with a roller skate leg and visor eyes, and the mouth has been replaced with a speaker system. Yeah. At the moment, I have Give, who knows Mito best, at 0. So this is
All right.
This is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Okay. I feel like you're in a whole new world and you need to be sharp. So I'm going to highlight your sharp.
I can do that.
A whole new world.
You're the one that isn't obvious to me what I should highlight, Mito. I don't know what I should highlight for you, so therefore I am highlighting your hard. Cause fuck it.
When in doubt,
When in
encourage
doubt.
violence.
Yeah.
The Apocalypse World mantra.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I think now I'm trying to work out if I want to do the upkeep move, and I don't want to. So I'm not gonna. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, it feels to like take a step to like the meta level and like talk game design in a moment. It feels like in a lot of ways we've kind of like transcended it, because like I'm dead. Mito's a robot, and Give can live on garbage.
That's true.
Right? Like at a certain level, like none of us have those have necessarily the needs that move evokes anymore.
That's not entirely true.
Because Jimmy
I have to
refers to
keep
the radio
station
station.
alive.
I don't think if you
That's
had
true.
if you had the goods that you could give them to the radio station now anyway, so you wouldn't be able to benefit from it.
Okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. Should I? The other thing I wanted. What about my followers?
Ash. Does that mean that we should get Jimmy to stat up the control room of wherever Mito is now as a radio station?
No.
Okay.
It means
Let's put that out there.
because it's not that. Yeah, that's not really
What it's about?
fictionally accurate.
That's fair.
Flavor-wise, Mito would definitely be trying to get back
Yeah,
to the
that's also a
radio
good point.
station. Rather
Yeah.
than,
Do you
like,
want to please
build
roll
a new
me your fortunes? We'll do that.
Yes. What were my fortune? I always forget my fortune.
It's
roll.
+1.
Plus
Also,
one, so 2d.
Mito.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a part of like they've made you one of them? Are they so you are now like part of this whatever the cyborg thing is? Are they a part of your flock? Like, is this mutual?
That's a good question.
Like in Mito's mind is the question.
So Mito certainly okay. So I believe that we left off last time with the robots asking Mito to take them to the broadcast. So in Mito's mind, I think that yeah, these androids are followers of followers now. Yeah.
Cool. Pick a new. Add one new thing out of both of the follower lists. You know, have to pick one. You had to pick some from each.
Yep. I will look that up and take care of that. But I will roll. Should I do that before rolling fortunes or?
Yeah, do that
I mean,
before
those
rolling
are the
fortunes because
Those
it
are
might
the
affect the
surpluses and
result.
wants.
Mm,
Yeah, exactly.
all right.
I will bring up. Oh wait, it's in the hocus,
where
not in the news.
Hang on.
Oh dear.
Is that in the Hocus playbook? Is it?
I think it's in the hocus playbook.
I have
Yes. Back page.
stand by.
Followers. This is the right one, isn't it? Yep. Followers. Choose. So you're adding one out of each of these lists. Your followers are dedicated to you. You get more barter.
Yep.
Your followers are involved in a successful commerce. Your follower has taken your followers taken as a body constitute a powerful psychic antenna, which you've already got.
You've already got Augury.
Your followers
Okay.
are joyous and celebratory. You get party. Your followers are rigorous and argumentative. You gain insight. Your followers are hardworking and no nonsense. You get an extra barter. Your followers are eager, enthusiastic, and successful recruiters. You gain growth. And then from the other list, you need you choose. You have few. You can't choose that.
Yep.
Your followers aren't really yours. More like you're theirs. You can, which is judgment, which you already got. They rely entirely for you and for their lives and needs, which is desperation. They are drug fixated, add stupor. Your followers are disdain fashion, luxury, and convention, so you gain disease. Your followers disdain law, peace, reason, and society, gain violence. Or your followers are decadent and perverse, want savagery.
Okay, the two that leap immediately out are that I like the idea of the logical robot just arguing with anything that I ever put forward. Like, I like the idea that the idea of art is something that like the first time that they're getting to experience it. So what I'm kind of thinking is that I would like them to be rigorous and argumentative.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I love the idea of a robot having the answer for everything. And how does disease work? Because I think that like from a flavor point of view, the robots wouldn't care about anything like that. But at the same time, can a robot get sick? That's the
Yeah, that's you. That's up to you. Really, like you can say, diseased is a different thing. Or
Yeah,
or like
okay.
we might be making it so that your other followers get sick because of them, or something like that.
yeah. All right. Well,
Ooh.
let's go with that. So yeah, I'm
Robot
going to go
disease.
with rigorous and argumentative,
Mm-hmm.
and disdain fashion, luxury, and convention.
Excellent.
I'm just going to add those to my notes.
Yep. And Jimmy, the rules for insight are in peripheral moves in the
Okay.
Roll20.
Yeah, you've got the cool, really interesting ones where it's like you get extra like moves and shit, so, which is nice.
Cool.
They're the ones too that really like make the cult feel like a real entity with agency of its own, rather than just like you know, they
Yeah.
always end up that way if the MC is like playing them well, but like the ones that really give like mechanical weight to that, which I
Yeah.
think is cool.
Cool. Okay. So I've added that. So now we just roll one 2d6 plus 1.
Yeah, what's your fortune?
It's still +1.
Still
It's a
+1,
different
plus
option he would have had to take it up to +2.
Yep.
All right, well, let's see what happens there then. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry, everyone. I'm looking off to the side because I've got 2 windows now that I'm trying to get that up and running.
Multi-track drifting.
8.
8. What does that mean for a
Surplus.
I think 1 and
followers,
1?
fortunes. Where am I? Fortunes on a 7 to 9. They have surplus, but choose one want. So what is your want that you're choosing for the moment? Which of those? Which of those? Judgment or disease?
Bring the disease back with you, Jimmy. You know you
Yeah,
want to.
I think disease is the best way to go about that.
Cool.
I mean, let's.
I don't
let's
feel like the phrase. I think disease is the best way to go about that. Is
Oh, user Ray on chat is robots get viruses.
They do.
Maybe Mito's humanity
Is a
is
virus.
like a virus. Just putting it out
Maybe.
there as a cool
Maybe.
possibility.
We'll see.
But Mito, you get your barter, and you
Hooray.
have access to augury, and you have access to insight, and whatever
Yep.
other shit you get when you're in
Yeah.
surplus.
Heaps of shit.
Cool. I will look up those moves.
Good job, Mito.
In the meantime,
You have surplus for the first time.
I know.
I kind of want to. Yeah, right. The first time. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I
four,
kinda wanna-
four rolls, and finally we're in surplus.
Yeah. I kind of want to jump ahead. How do we
Yep,
feel
I'm
about
okay
time
with
skip?
that.
Yeah, no legit.
Cool. Give, where are you? What are you doing? It's been like a week. Emily. You'll give.
lol.
That's
I
the
was
plot
like-
twist for this week's session. I will be playing
yeah.
Give. Emily will be
Dead.
playing Mito. And Jimmy
Yeah,
will
this
be
is me.
playing Warning.
My character is dead, and I'm just performing as such.
Yeah, that's where you've been, that's where you've been this week. Lying in a hole in the ground while people come and get bits of meat off you to eat.
Cool. You can hang out with me too. It'll be good. We'll have like
Yeah,
a dead
yeah, yeah.
PCs party. It'll be fun.
Sweet. Sounds great. Sorry.
So it's been a week.
So
Where did you
it's
get
been a
up?
week,
Where did you
okay.
get to?
well, I was at Jackabacca's house.
Yep.
So we
What
made
did you
it back
steal from there?
What did I steal from there? Obviously, one of the green glass bowls.
Oh yeah.
This is my look
But I
of
think this is like a
disappointment,
thing.
Give.
This is like a thing, right? Like I always try to steal one of those.
Okay.
Like, I think it's kind of a
roll
thing that
the-
Jackaback.
Okay, roll to act under
still-
fire.
Yeah, I still try to get away with it without being seen, but
Yeah.
like,
Roll to
I've
act under fire
definitely
for
done it
that,
before.
and then we'll
Yeah.
jump ahead to wherever you are.
okay, sure. Uh,
I mean, that means you probably, like, I think Jackabaca like knows.
yeah. Okay. Yep.
Um,
It's like a salad bowl
y-
made
Wow.
of this like
Yep. Made out of uranium
Made of-
glass.
uranium glass. Yeah.
That's a tasty salad.
Yeah. It's a thing.
It is the thing.
I wonder if you're like, okay, so here's the thing that you know about this. You've never gotten away with this before. And Jackabaca is missing a finger. And Jackabaca is missing a finger because they stole because she stole something once. And she believes in that.
Oh God. What she believes in, like the punishment for stealing things is losing a finger.
Or a part of a finger, a knuckle.
What, so she's gonna take I see. I just don't. I think if I know that, I don't believe that as a thing.
Yeah, you don't
Like, I
think
don't
she's real, yeah.
I don't think you would do that.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I have just dismissed that danger
Yep.
as an
that's fine.
idea
Where did
because
you go?
I am like, oh, she wouldn't hurt me.
Jackabaca wouldn't hurt you.
No, exactly. I assume I went back to my den.
Yeah.
Now I've lost track. I still think that Lola is dead. Really.
I mean,
yeah,
we
you saw
had
them in the
we had
spirit
whatever
world.
that weird interaction was in
Oh no,
backstage.
I would definitely go back to the radio station then.
Cool.
Because Mito is there.
Cool. Awesome.
Or so you think.
Also, I think.
Let me have a look. So the radio station is dark and cold and quiet. The people in there are the people in there are keeping like a fire going, but there's no lights or anything. And they are and they're like just keeping each other like safe and warm, and like like one person's keeping a lookout continually and all these sorts of things. But yeah, it's a bit of a den of desperation at the moment. In that like they have food and they have warmth and they have all those things, but those are in limited supply. It's like people waiting out a hurricane, but with no clear end in sight for many months, and they haven't got a plan currently for what they're going to do to like replenish their supplies and all those sorts of things. And so like I think where do we see you in this? Because I think Harridan is trying to convince the group to go out and that they should go and get their revenge and take back and like go and take a bunch of stuff off the Combustion Sons. I think he calls them the Combusto Boys or something, right? Because he doesn't. All right,
those hot boys over the hill.
Yeah, exactly.
Spicy boys.
Yeah, and so he's trying to convince them.
Yeah. And you just know that's what's gonna stick, right? Like, we're gonna go see the Spicy Boys, Ash. What are they, Nick? The Sons of Combustion. Yeah, that's right.
Oh god.
Campaign meme. Quality content.
Yeah, so he's trying to convince them to go and like the geriatrics should all go and raid the Spicy Boys, because like this is all their fault anyway, right? Like, yeah, it's
too funny.
so like, what are you doing?
Okay, yes, right. So Mito is not there.
Not at the moment.
Not when I'm there, yeah.
Not when they're yet.
Does anyone, can people tell me what happened to Mito? I ask Harridan, where's Mito?
Harridan's like, Mito has gone off on a valiant quest to aid their allies. It talks a lot about Mito's heroism and all those sorts of things.
Okay.
Their allies beset by the dark forces of evil.
Okay. Is Harridan just kind of always like that?
He's a bit ridiculous. He was in the military as a younger man.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
For romantic purposes.
I think I take that kind of fairly seriously because I'm not a teen, I'm a kid, and I sort of am like, oh, okay, that sounds really dangerous. So they went out in the rain and whatever.
Yes, their friends, the mighty wizards, were being beset by the forces of darkness, and they have gone to help them.
What mighty wizards?
The wizards in the grove. Larry and Mo. Is it Larry and Mo that's left?
No, it's Mo and Curly. I think
Mo and
Larry
Curly. The mighty wizards Mo and Curly.
So
Larry the Green is slaying.
So, okay, this is great. This is great because if I hear that you've gone to the Grove to help your friends, of course, I'm gonna go to the Grove because that's where you are, right?
I feel like
that's
it's
where I think you are.
no!
Exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, okay, but here, the thing that happens first. Mito, how do you enter the radio station? What's your
Damn,
entrance
see, I was
look like?
hoping there was a time thing where I was actually getting... Because that's the thing, Depends how far.
Well, I mean, okay.
How
let's,
long
let's,
Mito's
yeah.
been away from.
Do you want to? Do you want
I love
to?
this because I just get to watch.
Do you want to be in the? Do you want to be there when Mito rocks up, or do you not want to? That's your choice, Em.
Well, it depends. It depends on timing. Because I feel like how long has Mito been away from the station in total?
About a week.
Yeah, see, I don't think I would have hung around at Jack and Becker's for a whole week.
So you've probably gone looking.
I would have gone to Mito's after a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I hear that Mito's gone to the Grove, I would leave.
Yeah.
And go there.
How do you
Like,
get
I
to the
don't-
Grove?
Is it someone's space?
I don't think it's someone's space. That's the problem. How did you get there
And
last time?
Mo and Curly, we all walked
We
there.
walked.
Yeah.
Mo and Curly, they didn't
Actually,
have
no.
really a
Partridge
space.
gave us a lift last time.
That's true. Yep.
True.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
Well then, I could go see Partridge. I get Partridge to give me a lift. I'll do that. Who's got the sword? Does Harridan still have the sword?
Yeah, Harridan's the wielder of the sword. Yes.
Wait till he's asleep. I have to go on an epic quest. He's not going on an epic quest, and epic quests need swords. He will understand.
Act under fire, where the fire is Harridan being asleep.
Okay. Also, I'm all high on like having stolen the uranium glass finally, so I'm like, oh, I could steal anything. Okay. wait, no. I'm gonna think about this. This is important. I would like.
This close. This close.
Do you eat the sword?
Actually, no, that's not legit. I was gonna say, I want to try and like read Harridan or
Yes,
like.
you can do. You can read Harridan in that conversation if you want to.
Okay.
could
Is
also-
it charged though?
This.
That's
Not
the
specifically,
question.
unless you make it charged.
You
So
could
I would-
straight
I would-
up take the sword and then use things speak and ask some questions of the sword.
Absolutely, that's true.
Get guidance from Excalibur.
You don't really
No,
need to
but I
take
mean-
the sword to do that. That's the other
Yeah,
thing as
exactly.
well. So you could actually.
You could just
Ask the
stroke it
sword.
gently while it lies in bed next to Harridan.
Also, as
And be like-
Kane points out, you could totally eat the sword.
That's what I. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean, yes, that's true.
So let's figure out the order, right? It's
No,
steal the sword
I'm not-
first, then
not
ask the
gonna-
sword for help, then go on a quest with the sword, then at the end of the quest, eat the sword.
Eat the sword. Yes.
It's the life
Right.
cycle of any magical weapon, if you
Yeah.
read between the lines.
Yeah. All right. No, I'm just gonna try and get myself a situational +1 in regards to Harridan's like patterns, so that I could more effectively steal the sword. But I don't think it's actually charged enough to do so. So I'm just gonna go ahead.
You could read him. You could read him on the situation when he's trying to convince people to go out. That's a thing. But that's
Okay.
different.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, that'd be different. That won't give me
Yeah.
help with that thing. No, I'm just gonna try and steal it, and then we'll go from there. Yes.
Shit.
It's a 13. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Get sword.
sword. Get sword.
Your inventory now contains sword, uranium glass
Okay.
salad bowl.
Yep. Sweet.
Jesus.
I better put these in my list.
You just know the uranium glass and the sword are going to come in handy in like one of those really weird,
Combine
obscure
uranium glass
point-and-click-
bowl and sword.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
we've all read fairy tales before, right?
Combine
There's
with-
gonna be a
Radioactive sword.
Rubber
They-
chicken with
look,
a pulley in the middle.
Yeah, Giv's gonna be like down on the bank of a river. There's gonna be a fish flopping around. It's gonna be like, oh, help me. Giv's gonna like use the radioactive bowl to like scoop it up and like save the fish. And then at the end of the quest, the fish is gonna come back and do you a favor and help you overcome the impossible. We've all read fairy tales.
Exactly.
Yes, this is a
We know
fairy
how to
tale and not apocalypse world.
Look, I feel like the post-apocalypse is the like equivalent category to the fairy tale for the modern generation. Ash.
So
This is going to be one of those sessions.
yeah.
Jimmy, to be honest, are not all sessions with me in them one of those sessions?
A little bit.
I
Sorry,
Emily,
apologize.
you've stolen the sword.
I'm gonna behave.
I'm gonna go to Partridge's house.
Uh huh.
because I know how to get there without having to go out in the rain. And then I'm going to convince Partridge to take me to the grove.
Partridge
because
isn't there.
Leo is in terrible danger. Partridge isn't there.
No.
Okay.
There is a skeleton
Who is
crew
there?
of guards and like people keeping, like,
Gosh, I
like
just thought you were going to say there's a skeleton there. And I was like,
skeleton.
oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, so you get there and it's like really quite deserted. It's not fully deserted, right? There are still guards and things. There are people still doing work and stuff, but the like,
Okay.
hi retro. So yeah, there's only like the barest minimum crew, and the people who are like required to maintain it. The like main like force of all the people with guns that you saw previously, they're not here, and most of the cars are not here either. The people that are here are, oh, where's my
Yeah,
notes?
who is here? And are there any cars at all here?
Is
Yes,
it
there are
that
some
guy
cars, just
who
myself.
made deaf by pretending to be his kid?
I mean, yes, obviously, that Styx, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I can check that. I have notes.
Sorry, It's got to come back to bite you, or we're not reincorporating properly.
Styx. Styx is here.
Styx.
Um,
Okay.
They are. They're showing Wisher how to make like little boats out of paper. And like sailing them down the road because the road is now a small river.
Yep. Okay.
And there's a stormwater drain, and the paper boat goes into the stormwater drain, and there's a clown in the stormwater drain.
No, there
No.
isn't. Shush you.
It's in the pop culture zeitgeist at the moment. I can't
It
help
is.
myself.
So, I want to try and work out if one of these people will help me, and I have a method for doing that. But in order to do that, I need to be able to read the charged situation, and they all seem too relaxed. So I think I'm gonna have to like leap out of wherever I enter into this building with a sword into like a crowded room and just sort of stand there long enough for the situation to become charged such that I can read it.
Okay, so there's the cries. So from outside, we're like watching. We're watching like Styx and Wisher, and like Styx is teaching Wisher like how to fold the paper so that it'll make a boat, all those sorts of things. And yeah, and from inside we just hear, "Holy shit! What the fuck? Who gave that kid a sword? What?" And like, and all these sorts of things, and it's like, no, don't use a gun. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then we just see like, and then we see someone like come out and like tap Styx on the shoulder and be like, and like sign to them like there's something weird, and like Styx like, you know, is like, oh okay, and like, and it just kind of like drops the paper, and like Wishes there being like, how do I, oh you're gone, all right, and just tries to work out how to fold it themselves. And
You did this, Give.
Really sad.
You made that child sad.
No. Anyway,
Styx comes inside, and like, yeah, and doesn't do anything about the fact that someone has like a shotgun leveled at you.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to be able to read them ASAP.
Yeah, okay,
preferably
yeah,
even
that's right. All right, before
Styx
Styx
is
gets
inside.
in, right? Okay, sure.
As
So
soon as
someone
this
has a
is
gun
okay.
leveled at you. Someone is just holding a grenade like above their head, and everyone else is just like confused.
Okay, so I would like to read this charged situation,
Yep.
please. Because I need to know who's going to help me with my special mission. Apparently, I'm playing like this today. Sorry.
Yeah.
everyone.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Sweet.
like you're gonna be
Holy hell,
handy
hold
when
on.
my phone dies.
I mean, I'm going to the place that you're ultimately trying to go to anyway, right?
Oh my god. Who was it? I'm trying to remember now. Who was it at Partridge's place who saw Morning? Wasn't it?
It was-
Wasn't it Styx?
I
Yeah.
thought it might have been. Yeah,
It was.
Oh, that's cool. I'm excited.
Yeah,
This is
I
gonna
love
be great.
that I'm like almost finding out, like
Yeah.
recently, and then not.
It's that
Okay.
beautiful trope.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, most important question: who here would do what I ask?
Budgie Smuggler.
Budgie smuggler. Excellent. Okay, who's budgie
He's the
smuggler?
one. He's the one with the grenade. He looks completely lost and confused. He's just like,
Okay.
anyone tell me what to do. I have a grenade.
Okay, cool.
Is he the one who said, "Don't point a gun at a kid"?
Yeah.
Or is he? Okay, yep, cool.
That's why
Just
he has
so
a
we're clear.
grenade.
Fantastic. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Which enemy is most? No, which enemy is the biggest threat?
I think that's. I think that's Corbett. Corbett is the one with the gun. I think he's the one with the gun.
Yep, makes
He
sense.
he's also like, I don't know if you knew him from before, but he never liked you as a person.
Okay.
He always like, just because he doesn't like kids, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
I would judge him to be more of a threat than Styx.
Yes. Styx is
Good to
not
know.
going to hold Corbett's leash, right?
Yeah, got
Styx
it.
is a problem because they're not going to stop Corbett from like. They're going to be like, yeah, whatever.
Okay. What should I be on the lookout for? And where's my best escape route? No. What should I be on the lookout for? And which enemy is most vulnerable to me?
I think Styx is the most vulnerable to you. They're the one with the kid. I think. What should you be on the lookout for?
Yeah.
I mean, is it enough to say? Is this a good enough answer? Everyone on here feels weird and freaked out. Is that an answer for you? No.
Well, no, because that was the intent, I guess, wasn't it?
No, before you got here.
Oh, before that. Okay. Yes.
Everyone
that's
was
useful.
already
That's fine.
weird,
Already
freaked out.
weird
They
and
don't
freaked
understand
out.
why they're here, like why this is happening.
So something else has freaked them out.
Yeah.
But I don't know what.
They are out of their comfort zone in their own
Okay.
home.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ignore. What was that?
Corbett?
Corbett. I'm gonna ignore Corbett for a minute, and I'm gonna look at Budgie Smuggler. I'm gonna lock eyes with Budgie Smuggler. I'm gonna say,
I think
Wait,
Budgie
wait,
Smuggler
no,
is a, so
wait, no,
yeah.
Budgie
Budgie Smuggler is like an
Budgie
old
Smuggler's name.
older woman, but she
Okay.
like lifts.
Cool.
Because that's how she feels in control. She's
Yeah.
a person that very
Alright.
rarely feels in control, and like she's like.
I like
yeah.
it. Cool. She seems
Given
good.
given that it's the hot half of the year, is she wearing budgie smugglers? And
No.
like,
I
how
think
much
she's
clothing
wearing-
are we? Because we haven't talked about this yet. Like, how much clothing we're customarily
People wear in like the hot.
going around in the damp, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm assuming
everyone was real
like-
rugged up
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's-
before.
I think okay, so I think Budgie Smuggler specifically is wearing a actually Budgie Smuggler is wearing like cargo pants and a binder.
Cool.
And
Yeah, nice.
I love her.
Yeah.
and is just looking. Everyone else is wearing like, some people are wearing like board shorts and like
Yeah.
and like
A rash vest.
Yeah.
not rash, no board shorts and like a
No,
like
like
a wife
like a
beater
tank
or
top
things like
or
that and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Some Corbett is not wearing pants.
Okay.
Corbett is
Yeah.
wearing a flanny and no pants.
It's got like white fronts and whatever.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
imagine.
and like big Rossi boots. Is it Rossi? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize for this digression, but I feel like my capacity to picture these people
Yeah,
has
this is
increased
way
like
better. Yeah, I love
110%.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
remember that this room has a like a teal carpet, an old gas heater in the side, and like leaf print wallpaper. So, yeah.
Wow.
Oscore intensifies.
Like
Yeah.
that's what this room is. I know this house, so I'm like just putting it there for you.
Wow. Oh wow. Which house is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Mysterious.
Look where it is on the map. You know where it is.
Yeah. Okay. Leaf print wallpaper.
Oh,
Anyway.
that's different. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Okay. So, do I know Budgie Smuggler's name? Let's assume I
Yep.
do.
You know Budgie
Alright.
Smuggler.
Cool. So I hold my sword and I lock eyes with Budgie Smuggler and I say, Budgie Smuggler, I need your help. I'm on a mission from rock and roll and I have to save Mito.
Oh, that's the best sentence I have heard in the entire game so far. Oh, that makes me so happy.
If I could give you advantage on this, what are you rolling? Are you trying to roll anything?
I mean, I think I'm rolling seduce or manipulate.
Yeah, it sounds like seduce or manipulate.
I'm
What do you
like-
want them to do?
I want them to drive me somewhere. I'm like,
Okay.
I need
yeah.
you to drive me.
Yep. Yep. Okay. I would give you advantage if I could, but I'm not going to.
That is alright.
This isn't D&D.
That is okay. Let's just hope for the best. I have. I know that. Oh, can I add one because I'm acting on
Yes.
reading of
Yep.
the situation?
Definitely.
Cool. All right. Yes. 11.
Wow. Well done.
Budgie Smuggler is gonna be your trusty steed.
Yes. This is going so well.
So we cut to you outside in a 4-wheel drive Hilux with like bling chrome rims, bling chrome like bull bar, like big heavy bull bar, lights all over the like floodlights all over the fucking thing. And I think, are you sitting in the cab or are you sitting in the harpoon turret mounted on the back?
I'm sitting in the cab. I'm sitting in the cab.
Aw.
Cool.
I don't need to be in the rain. It's fine. I'm
Yep.
just sitting in there with Budgie Smuggler.
Yep. We see Styx arguing with some people and like occasionally yelling at Budgie Smuggler, but like we can't hear it over the sound of what is probably probably they've swapped a V12 into it. Just for the just it's coming out the top of the thing, and we can't. That's all we hear is V12 and rain. And I think we go to our first break.
Sure.
We'll be back in a minute, chat. The madness will continue. Back soon.